The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Meta platforms with the ticker symbol META. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for Meta platforms, and right around this level, pretty much the 128 130 level, I was expecting prices to reverse, but it looks like we're going higher. So am I switching up and thinking we're gonna go higher, or are we just pushing up a little bit more before reversing down? So that's what I think is likely occurring. I think obviously you're not going to get the target 100% all the time. Sometimes the market does overshoot or undershoot your target. So this was the first leg up, this was the second leg up. I mean, we're still barely past my target at the 130 level, and we did see a little red bar, but we're seeing a nice bull bar engulf that one. So it's looking like it wants to continue higher. But I mean, even if we do continue to 136 138, I mean, it's not that far off from this measure move. So I do see this possible one right here, and I'm pretty sure I did mark this one in my previous analysis. So this could also be the top of the correction at this 138 level. So that's what it looks like the market is trying to do. Looks like it's going to exceed this little one and go for the big one, and it does make sense because prices have been inside of a spiking channel pretty much since this price made a low at the 87. So we do see this spiking channel in play right here, and you can see that we're very close to the resistance side. I think we're gonna probably blast through it, get a capitulation to the upside before reversing down. So basically I don't see a lot more upside for Meta platforms. We'll have to wait and see. If we don't get that breakout and we just come back down slowly, then there's a good chance we just continue to trend higher. But if we see a blast through this level right here, then there's a good chance that we're gonna mark the top and then continue to sell off. So I believe Meta platforms is still looking like it wants to continue lower. This is the overall downtrend since April, and you can see that since we had the first break of this big downtrend channel, it is a good sign for the bulls. You can see that this is the first break, meaning the price bars are not inside of it any longer, versus in the past it was getting rejected from the trend line. Now we just broke it. Usually a breakout like this is going to fail because it's going to trap traders thinking playing the breakout. Pretty much people who are buying this breakout are thinking we're not going to go any lower. Usually the market likes to stop out people who are impatient, so it looks like they're going to stop the bulls, then continue lower, and then go back up eventually. So that's what it looks like can happen, and I think most likely will. So I don't see that much upside left. I think the 138 will turn around prices, but if it doesn't, don't hold it against me. There's another level that I think can go up, and that's right around the 150 155. Now let's say we go up there and we even exceed that, then I'm starting to get surprised because this is looking very good. But as right now, these are my two levels. 138, if it's really bullish, 155, but I mean that's gonna be a stretch to get up here. But I believe sooner or later, probably the next couple of weeks, prices should find resistance, a strong resistance that it cannot pass through and reverse down. So I still think this is a correction up. I don't think this is the bottom at this 8809 level. I still think we're going to come down to retest it and probably even exceed it. So right now we are continuing higher, a little bit more than I suspected, but not too far off from my targets. Still looking for downside. That's everything on the daily chart. Here is the weekly chart, and we finally came back to the EMA after pretty much about a year. Last time was January 2022. Now it's January 2023. We finally came back to the EMA. Basically, even though that was eventually going to happen, we're not going to stay far away from it for a long time. So since we came back to it, there's going to be resistance or prices trying to have a hard time going through it. Looks like we're going to see a breakout or at least a stop out at the 138. And it does look like on the weekly chart, prices do want to swing for that 150 155 level. So that's what I'm looking for if the market is really bullish. But as right now, this is still a correction up. I'm not saying we're going to do it right now or today, but very soon there's a good chance the market resumes back down towards these lower levels. So I don't think the market has bottom. I mean, there might be some other chart reader on YouTube who thinks we have bottom, then go, that's good for them. Maybe you just continue watching their channel and stuff like that. But me personally, I think this is not a bottom. I need to see more to be convinced, and I still think we're going to find resistance fairly soon that will turn our prices back down to this low 80 levels. So that's all I have for Meta Platforms this week, and I'll give you guys an update next week, Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channels. It might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.